to the young Birmingham boys on a buffalo carcass actually. I'll see you shortly on the video camera. Don't go anywhere. So glad of you to join us. We unlock with the young Birmingham Breakaways. All 6 of them have moved much further to the north, and guys, they are actually in fact in the heart of the Mayan-Bulas territory where they killed this buffalo. Old buffalo bull, 6 male lines, definitely more than capable. The previous sighting of the Skorro males coming back where they unfortunately killed that hyena, it's literally in the same area as that. So who knows what the Skorro males will do when they do find these guys in the territory. I guess tomorrow morning we'll know if the Skorro males are in fact in the area or not. So they are all related males, yeah. 2 different fathers though, from the Ross males and the giraffe males. But they have different fathers, but related males. Let's enjoy. There is hyenas approaching the carcass, and they're going to be very wary because of all the male lions being here. That's a typical thing, guys. Hyenas typically shows up when there's a kill being made. Watching the hyenas moving closer to them. The hyenas definitely becomes much more frightened when they see there's male lions on a carcass.
Hooded vultures, so they're different to the other vultures that we see.
There's one hyena longing for a bit of meat, but if I was that hyena, I'll definitely move further away from these boys. This could be a hyena from the same clan that the Skorro brothers attacked the other day when they also killed a buffalo in exactly the same area. It's amazing to think how far these boys have moved from the far southwest from their original natal territory. Because they are from the Birmingham Breakaway Pride, and this was about their time to become nomadic. They spread their wings and they left their natal area to propagate their own genetics. But they're currently finding themselves in a territory where there is 2 very large pride male lions, the Skorro male brothers, and they've got 7 lionesses and 11 cubs with them. So there is a risk that if these boys had to stay here, they might kill those cubs to take the females and to drive out the 2 pride males. Because of being 6 brothers together, they're much more inclined, and because they're so formidable as a coalition of 6, there's a good chance that they can drive out new or old pride males.
They might still be a bit young to establish themselves as pride males, but because there's 6 of them, they have a big advantage.
Do they protect each other?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Alright, so from here Isaac is saying that there's 2 more other males opposite him, and to the left of these boys feeding on the carcass. So we only see 4 at the moment. Here's the 4th one. Again with that typical Sunday posture, you'll see that belly sticking up there. That is full of buffalo meat. Just imagine a male lion can eat up to 30 kilograms of meat in one sitting. That's an incredible amount of meat. Can you imagine all that steaks?
Lions can eat a quarter of their own body weight in one sitting.
How old are they? Are they just like 2 years?
About 4.5, 5 years old. They were born in 2017, 2018, yeah. So 4.5 to 5 years. So there's two brothers that's more or less the same age, 17, and then four brothers that's 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So 4.5 to 5 years old.
And they arrive at many at 10 years or 15 years, a lion.
Typically in the wild, these males live on average up to 13 years old, if they're very lucky. In captivity, the same animal can live well over 20 years old. Lionesses, they can do more or less the same, but sometimes up to 15 or 18 years old in the wild. But again, in captivity, where all the resources are provided and circumstances is ideal, well over 20 years old. But remember, out here they have to face a lot of adversity. They have to hunt for themselves. Sometimes they pick up hunting injuries. Sometimes there's droughts. Sometimes they're injured in fights when they compete for prides and to reproduce as well. So that's why they typically on average live between 10 and 13 years old. The whistling beat of a hooded vulture flying above us, coming to sit in the tree or so. Painstaking wait for the aerial scavengers. A mixture of hooded and white-backed vultures sitting up in these dry knobthorn trees waiting.
There's not a lot of meat left. I think they'll finish tomorrow.
Yeah, between
Closest.
6 hungry brothers, I agree with you, yeah. They'll finish up tomorrow, I'll say. Even during the night, but yeah, I don't think they'll be here. Maybe they'll be here tomorrow morning. Then they'll probably head off to some water.
So they are eating the whole night, during the whole night, or they sleep?
They'll eat until they can't eat anymore. Then they'll go and lie down and digest a little bit. And then as soon as they've digested a bit, they'll come to eat more. Keep filling the tank.
Well, as I said last week, the lion saga continues in the Timbavati Game Reserve. And let's see how it impacts the movements of the Mayan bulas, that these 6 males are penetrating their territory. The last action we had was those young black dam males. It seems like the Skorro boys that oust them. What will the Skorro boys do with these 6? Well, only time will tell. Well, if they are still around tomorrow morning, maybe we can stop by and see them again. But until then, this is Christof Schoeman, and I'm coming to you from the Timbavati Game Reserve, guiding for Rockfig Safari Lodge. Until next time, stay safe and cheers for now.